Dr. CM, are you there?
All right.
Hit the ground running, sir.
Alabo, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, fellow panelists. Niger Watch, wherever you are, good evening. I greet each and every one of you. Those listening, those on the chat, wherever you may be, welcome to the show. Yes, what really caught my attention today was this. Is it? Is it not Khalifa Baba Ahmed? That is the senior brother of Dati Baba Ahmed, or Hakim Baba Ahmed, not Khalifa, Hakim Baba Ahmed. You see, this, the man is very cocky. Not corny. Corny, maybe cocky. That's what the English people call cocky. You see, the way he talks of all this, all that, pretending as if he doesn't know what time it is in Nigeria politically or the suffering. Anyway, to them, maybe as a Fulani, they don't care. After all, it is their wish. They deliberately impoverish the people so that every time they come back and tell them, now that man will come from southern Nigeria is your problem. That's why you are begging. Otherwise, the way they have planned it was you should be, then that is it. He's just wasting his time. You see, I'm glad that part of the news making the round is that either Obi or nothing. All this, party that, I don't bother. As Obi said he will be on the ballot, we don't know the party yet. So I stand by that word. Obi said, I will be on the ballot. That's what he said long time ago. 2020 we contest. Say because those running are not better than him. He said it. Secondly, he now came back to say, I did not travel all over the world to learn leadership to be a vice president to anybody. That statement is very powerful and instructive. You see, it's unfortunate that, okay, let me digress and what I wanted to tell Niger Watch, but instead of interrupting him when he was talking, I would have told him. So I wanted to say, Niger Watch, yes, if we say you have you can come back and reside in the UK. I wouldn't tell you to stay in Nigeria, maybe there, because I know, even if you without you telling us, I know the enormity of hardship that is there. But the thing is, if I'm to be selfish, I would have loved every day keep posting the cost of living, how hard things are there, so that people will understand that, look, it's no fluke. There is no way you are going to turn the table without the people deciding what they want to do. Rather, it's unfortunate that Nigerians believe in discussing tribalism. And what pains me is that with this level of suffering, people still have time to be talking of the color of the cat. Mao Zedong of China, who built China, who revolutionized China, in those days, because China believes in communism, at a time the man felt, because he visited them in 1972 or thereabout, President Nixon, the first American president to visit China. He visited China, went to the Great Wall of China and all those things. Then Mao Zedong sort of repaid the visit. He went to Massachusetts Institute of Technology and all those. America showed what is American power, the power of ideas. After seeing what America is, he started trying to cut to see what they can get. Then the Communist Party in China started calling him a capitalist holder. Say, what is this man trying to do? We are communists. The man said, no, China is suffering. It is not the color of the cat that matter, but the cat that can kill the rat. That's what he told them. And that was what brought the Mao Revolution in China. People should go and read about it. You see, at this point, Nigeria is on its knees, even sinking. Nigerians are still busy talking. What if Obi did not come out? What if somebody like Obi is not even available? We would have been saying he descend corrupt something again. It pains me
Thank you.
that
That's a fundamental. Thank you, Dr. CCM. That's a fundamental question.
he said, but then, Nigerians are believe they are too religious, whether Muslim or Christian, they are too religious. And let me say this. The problem with Nigerian, really, maybe I'm touching a lot of things. The problem with Nigerian religiosity, if there's a word like that, whether Islam or Christianity, they can pray, but they don't have faith. Every day they can pray, fast, and ask God for something. Our leaders don't kill us. They are too called to go thief money. They pray since I was born. Bad leader. Now God presented Obi, and even by Nigerian standard, I'm not talking of what. By Nigerian standard, Obi is a saint. I'm not talking of words. By Nigeria, everybody agreed. For the first time, you see a politician stand up and look the country men and women in the face and say, go and verify about me. If you find anything incriminating, publish it. I stop campaigning. Till today.
But sorry, sir, can I ask you a question? Who are the most people against Peter Obi's candidacy, if not the pastors?
So you see, now you wonder yourself. This is like somebody who is crying for, I'm thirsty, I need water. And somehow you find yourself in the middle of Atlantic Ocean, and you are still looking for spittle from your saliva to wash your hand. But you're in the middle of Atlantic Ocean and you pray for it. So how then do you want to know that God wants to save you? This is a man that came. Say, look at it. I know this leadership. And people will just be looking, what is the color? It is not the color of the cat that matters. Can the cat kill the rat? That is what you should be asked. The question Nigerians should be asking. Can Obi turn the economy around? We know our suffering. Can he fight this corruption? I has told you. Corruption is reigning because Tinubu is in. Are you telling me that if I'm a minister and Tinubu as the president, within 1 month or 2 months or 6 months of coming into office, he bought a yacht, big jet, start dishing money to the wife? As a minister, I go to thief my own now. As a minister,
yes, now.
That is corruption. I go to steal my own because Tinubu cannot look any minister in the face and say you are a thief or tell Akpabio. Akpabio goes, no, leave me. Or even say EFCC, go and they take Akpabio out.
And that's why it does not have any case against Wike.
You see, this is what P2B is saying. They ask him, Nigeria will ask corruption. He said, I didn't know he will give such answer. And that's why I'm always, when I come here, it's like I'm doing what they call is preaching to remind people, for those that their brains must have calcified. This is the issue. The man said, if I, P2B, am not corrupt, I'm not stealing. By the way, P2B was born 1961. This year, he will be 65 years. So in his 65, if by July he becomes 65 or so, and there's nothing, okay, let's say 64. Let me stop at 64. At 64 years, no EFCC case, no stealing, no corruption. Is it the 4 years he's going to be a president that is going to acquire house in Dubai Nigeria should use their common sense. Nigeria should use their common sense. If is it now that P2B will now say, okay, let me start to build for who? When a man every month he must spend at least 50 million of his money going to any school of nursing.
Sorry for 10 seconds. That is why these are the reasons they did not allow Awolowo to become president. This is exactly the reason.
So you see, for a man like that, that's why sometimes when they say think critically, just forget about what people are saying. Just bend down, sleep, and say, look, we have a problem. What the problem will be? Can Obi solve this problem? That will be not the color anymore. You'll be interrogating Obi, your economic this is this. How you go? That is what you should be discussing with him, so that you will not know as he's talking you, not whether he come in. Okay, if after Obasanjo, Atiku left office in 2007, Obasanjo wrote a testimonial as his boss to recommend him for any future job. Obasanjo said this man is more like a thief. He put it in black and white, not in a small document or maybe something of a pamphlet, but a book, 3 volumes with ISBN, International Standard Book Number, Any book.
A cryptomania.
So you see, when you hold on, when you put information or
Dr. Siem, one minute, sir, round up.
So when you put something like this down, what you are trying to tell people is that you are sure, because you can tender it in any court in any part of the world as evidence. And remarkably, Atiku till today, I stand to be corrected, has never called a press conference in which he will sit with microphone. He said, look, my attention has been brought to a book written about me. All these things are not, they are lies. I debunked all these are nothing. Okay, Atiku, you can commission a journalist to write a rebuttal of your own. Maybe let's say my stewardship in government. You state your own case. He hasn't done it. Maybe peradventure, Obasanjo is no more and the Atiku is still living. That is when they will now say, Atiku no say to Atiku they respect authority. He doesn't want to join issue with your Obasanjo. That's why he left it. People will bring a spin. Say that's why he never touched it. So Nigeria, that's why I always ask people, what really do you want? You are suffering. God in heaven cannot come down as God. He will use one of you among you to solve your problem. You've been praying. Somebody like Peter will be emerged. And he's willing to do the job. Hold on, let me round up, please. And he's willing to do the job. Why is it people are now asking of the color of the cat? Is that what matter? If they, like Bayo Adeben just said, if they ever miss P2B, anyway, they know. And the man said 2027, if they just retire from politics, win or lose. So that means that some people are still interested and they will be shouting, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is corrupt. If after 2007 you want to go back to Atiku with the corruption, are you moving forward? You are which means you are going backwards. That is the meaning. A vote for Atiku is a vote for 2007. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Seb. We will come back to you.
Sorry, Mr. Labo.
1 minute is not. Yes, sir.
I think that just to buttress what he said, if God would have come down, he wouldn't have sent Peter Obi now. He would have just come down by himself, come and do it.
Okay, thank you.